Okay, let's see. Gotta delete you. Yes. Okay. So you want to learn how to upload a no-see to Toyhouse? Well, then I got the video for you. So in this video, I'm going to teach you basically how to upload OCs and characters and stuff to Toyhouse. Like, oops. Like this, voila. So basically what you want to do is go to submit, click on character, and then open up the folder that you're gonna be using a picture from. Right now I'm gonna use this as the example character. You write their name. You can put them in any folder that you make, which I can show you also how to make folders. So you want to go to settings, or you can click folders like that. So if you go to settings, you just click folders. Or if you automatically just click this and then click on folders, it takes you right there. And then how you do that is you just click create folder, and then you'd be like, oh, primary OCs. And then you just, make your character thing the way that it is. Anyways, so you put the character in the folder that you want to make. You can make it visible to public users, like anyone. Only logged in users, which is anyone who's signed in to Toyhouse, obviously. Only authorized users, which is only people that you yourself personally have authorized to see your content. So basically I would go to someone's page and then click authorize if they're not already authorized. Sorry about that. Only certain lists, which means I'll pick certain lists that I've made for certain authorizations. Like my fan children are under gore babies, so people who I set to see that would only be able to see anyone I tag with, hide as that kind of character, or only yourself. So right now I'm just gonna I guess I'll go ahead and do only me for now, just because this is a test character. Anyways, then you could do your tags like Pickaroo, criminal, boy, he, him, disorder, in case you have the character has a disorder or something. I don't know, you can do whatever for the tags, however you like. It shows up under search. Like you can search for Pickaroo, and then you can see all the characters that people have posted using Pickaroos. Anyways, but the main reason to use tags is to organize them in your own gallery. So like if I go to view all and I click show tags, then I'll pick, I'll pick criminal. Then you can see all my characters here who I have tagged as criminals. So yeah, that's nice. Anyways, so that's how tags work. You can use fields as an easy way to make your character bio look nice. Oops. And then here you can write the bio. And then this stuff, I don't do the CSS and the advanced, I don't do that. But the designer credit, you are the one who created the character, so you could just leave it as I am the creator of this design. But if someone else did and you're uploading it, then you just click on-site creator and you type in their username if they have a toy house, or if they don't have a toy house, then you just put the link to their the credits for them there. In terms of use, basically you would just write whether they are, the terms of use, if you're willing to trade the character or not. Anyway, so if you do upload image, you just do that, like how you did for the icon. Artist credits, for for on-site artists, it's automatically going to have your Toyhouse username there. So what you're going to want to do is erase it and put someone else's if they have a Toyhouse account. Then you're going to want to write their Toyhouse username there. If they don't, then you're going to want to go to off-site artist, put the link there, and then if you want to, you can put a label that just says Pikaru, because that's what I like to do. Then you can do the credit note, doll maker, or if you want to also, like this, okay, you know what, I won't do that. I won't say anything. I'll just leave that. Anyways, then you have authorized viewers, full size, so like people who I've authorized can see my images at full size. Public viewers only see it as a thumbnail. Watermark, you can make your own watermark. And then NSFW settings, you can make it mild, explicit, or none. You can click for nudity, click for gore, click for sensitive content, and what I like to do there is basically what I would do for a content warning, not like a trigger warning, because if I needed to do a trigger warning, I would usually probably put like that, and then have the sensitive content warning on that details what might be triggering. So for triggering, I mean for sensitive content, I like doing like blood, knife, gore, you know, just a warning of what's behind the tag. You know, just stuff like that. So whenever you post it, which I guess I'll go ahead and post it just to show you what it looks like. Did I click create? Okay, there we go. So yeah, as you can see, it says creator unverified. That's because if you're tagging someone as the creator on Toyhouse, they have to verify it themselves on their side. Anyway, this is what it looks like whenever you make the character with like all the information that I showed you how to make the character with. As you can see there, this little triangle, it shows all the things. What it usually does is it has this little gray, that little gray box thingy that has all the information on it, you see? It does that for people just normally, like whenever they're, like if they have, like, oh my gosh, sorry, words are escaping me right now. If they have, like, the ability, if they didn't turn off the ability to see trigger warnings and stuff, if they didn't turn off the ability to see trigger warnings, then they'll see like just a grayed out block that says the sensitive content, and so you can just click on it and see the picture, and then there's like, you know, that's what it looks like. Anyways, let me try to inform you about more than just this as well. With worlds, you can upload him into any worlds that you make or are a part of. So if you wanted to, once you make him and upload him, I can request him to be added, and I can request you to join my lawless world, which is just a world full of criminals and criminal OCs. Library shows stories. Gallery, that's for drawings and other art drawing, like you know, drawing stuff and dress up games and stuff. Links, what you do here is you can go to your characters and make links. So whenever I go to your character, I could request a link between Clyde and Adrian so that, you know, they can have their little links, and then you write information about each other there. Then there's comments, that's obvious. Then there's favorites, also obvious. Then ownership, if for whatever reason you have characters that you wish to trade, all you do is go here, click transfer, and then the character transfer is pending. As you can also see, the creator transfer is pending there too. So I'm gonna... Anyways, then you have the report and the block button. Those aren't super important right now. For here, you can click here to edit the avatar. If you ever get a new drawing or a new picture of him that you really like, then you can just edit the avatar. You go to edit profile. You can edit whatever you want. You don't need to edit the profile while uploading the character. You can just upload the character itself without anything added onto it so that you can add onto it later. In fact, that's preferable because sometimes the site breaks down while you're in the middle of uploading a character and you will lose all of your information that you wrote out. So sometimes it's better to just upload the character bare bones naked and then later come in and add in the information afterwards. So you can do that. Then there's tabs. I already have a video on tabs, so I'll run through this very loosely. What I like to do, I'll actually show you what I like to do with Clyde, because Clyde's a perfect example of what I like to do. Or maybe I won't use Clyde. Maybe I'll use Nika, because I think hers doesn't have much gore or anything, so yeah. Anyway, the tabs, as you can see, there's references, wardrobe, there's Wakizashi, there's Helltaker AU, there's Nika the Dragon Cat, and then there's NSFW 18+. So if I click on those are tabs. You can see her wardrobe, because that's the tab that I made for her. You can see Wakizashi, that's her demon form. You can see Helltaker AU, that's her demon form. The Nika the Dragon Cat, that's another form. Now I have those as not full tabs, but like basic tabs and stuff. This is what the tabs look like. As you can see in this gallery, there's also sub-gallery tabs. So like you can see all her art right here, but then there's also ships, like ship art right here that you can see. So that's a thing. Then there's another roleplay, like, oops, I meant to say another folder. This is for another roleplay I've been doing with a friend, with our characters and the characters that our characters are shipped with. Sorry. Anyways, dress up games, MMD, because I used to be big into MMD, and so like all of these, except for the one on the far right, are models that I made. The one on the far right is a model that someone else made for me, so that was very nice of them. Anyways, so like, yeah, as you can see, that's how tabs work. Helltaker AU, you can see oopsie, I didn't realize that there was NSFW there. A way that I like to organize it, I'll show you Clyde's real quick just because, but beware, there's gore. The references. I like having a sub-gallery called refs, so that you can just easily have the main reference sheets for the characters just up there. Easy access. You don't have to do much organization. And then after that, I have other art, where it's just a conglomerate of my drawings and art from other people. Oops, I clicked my username. So I guess I'll go to Taloneth, show you how tabs work sometimes. Or wait, Taloneth already has tabs. Okay, so how you organize the images and stuff in tabs is you sort images. And then you just kind of move it around to wherever it belongs. You know, pretty simple to understand. It's easier to do from a computer. It's really difficult to do on a touch screen, just because it's just not easy to move. It's not as easy to move on a touch screen, at least for me, as it is to move on with a mouse. I think that's pretty much all the information that I have to give. Managed literatures, I don't really have a way to describe that because I've never really done it before, because I don't really get or have many literatures of my OCs. The closest I've ever had to a literature is with Kim. I put a comic into a literature, but this is basically what the literature page looks like. Again, I don't ever deal with it that much, so I really, really, truly have no idea how it really works. It looks fun, especially if you're working on a story with another person. It seems like it would be a lot of fun to be able to use this in depth, but this is the oh my gosh, sorry for words. Ugh. This is the literature, quote unquote, that I put on here. It's not really a literature, it's just a little comic that I made that I thought would be easier to upload as if it were a literature, so that you can, you know, see it the way it's supposed to be seen. So as you can see, this is basically how the stories work. Hello, Shay. Yeah, what the hell? Twitch. I'll catch you in the act of showing your true colors someday. You just wait. Aw, leaving so soon. End. This was based on a sketch that my partner made. I thought that it was a cute idea, and so I wanted to make it as well. So yeah, that's why both of us are authors, and it's not just me, it's also him, because he's the one who came up with the idea first. So anyways, that's how literatures work. Looks like you can add a chapter if you need to. Oh, neat. Okay, so let's see how this works. So blurb, basically blurb, I guess, works as the description of your literature. So basically you're like, yo, this is my story is like about this kind of, feel free to read, and then you add a chapter whenever you're like, bro, chapter 2, boy, on chapter 2, nice to meet you all. Okay, cool. And then you can manage the chapters. That's neat. Sorry, I've never seen this before. And then you can add the characters that are in the story. Oh, you can set main characters? What? That's so cool. I don't think this one really technically has a main character, but cool. I didn't know you could do that. That's awesome. And then you could also, people could subscribe to your story. I'm sorry, this is new. I didn't know about all this. That's so cool. And then you can manage authors so that you can be like, yo, this is the author's stuff. That's cool. No, I didn't know that it was like that. That's actually cool. So yeah, that's how literatures work, I guess. Sort literatures. So if you have more than one literature, you want to sort it however you want. Ow, my jaw hurts. So yeah, I think that's basically all the information. I know I said that a minute ago. Oh, this is important. Warnings. If your character is going to have explicit content, then mark them off as mature like that, so that underage people can't see it, and people who are not, well, I was about to say people who aren't 18 can't see it, but that's a minor. And content warnings. What I like to do with this, I'm confused. Okay, so let me show you Clyde's content warning. Sorry. So here we go. I have a content warning that basically dictates all of the stuff that's going to be in his information ahead. So if you don't want to see it, then please don't proceed. There's a way to turn off the ability to see these in your settings somewhere. So let's try to look together really quick. Profile warnings, there we go. So basically, yeah, you turn off maturity block if you want. And I think that basically makes it so that you don't get those kinds of warnings anymore. What? I don't know. Oh, no. Maturity block, it makes it so that other people. So, like, if I turn on the maturity block, that means minors won't find my page. Well, if I did a hard maturity block. If I turned it on normal, then people would have to prove, like, basically be like, yo, I'm 18 and stuff. Alright, so that's interesting. It's not what I thought it was, though. General settings, maybe? No, but it's display settings. Yeah, there we go. This looks accurate. Yeah, show profile warnings. Click that off if you don't want to see people's profile warnings. Which, let me see, can I show you my profile warning? I don't know. Well, it shows up in the, you see my icon up here? It shows up as a triangle in the top right corner once you turn them off. So you can click it if you want to see it, but it's not automatically there. Anyways, let's see. I do believe that is, in fact, the last of the information. For real this time. I don't know anything about trade listing, and I never use access keys, but I'm pretty sure access keys are if you have your character privated so that other people can't see it, but you want to send it to one person so that they can, you can be like, can I commission you to draw this character? And you don't want to unlock your character. Instead, just send them an access key like this, and I think it's fine. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just everything that I needed to tell you about it. If I can think of anything else that needs to be brought up, I will try to relay the information to you.